All right, all right. Well, I understand that there's a lot of controversy here. So I got us a very special guest today who believes that, if I'm not mistaken, that it should have never been Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania 40. It should have been Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania 40. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so that's what you think.
hmm
Okay. Well, why do you think that?
Well, that should have been the main event.
It doesn't matter what you think. Hit the intro.
Welcome to TFSPOD, Arizona's 24/7 podcast. This is 24/7 Lou, and that's
Ric-Hard turning the table super early in the discussion.
oh man, and that's the one-man band's out on a special assignment out there. Take care, be safe out there, the one-man band. But today we have a special guest. Our special guest is
The Tornator.
all right, yeah, the Tornator is with us for this episode, and you're listening to the wrestling podcast home of super fans, slapping each other with facts, opinions, and predictions. Also, the home of Goldie and your girlfriend's
Yeah.
favorite show.
Yeah.
Yes,
Know it,
folks.
baby.
Oh, I know. You're all happy. Yes. You're the current leader right now on the board. But the years
Current leader since the year started.
Yeah. Okay.
You want some chicken McNuggets for that?
Here we go.
All right. Yeah. In this episode, we're going to talk about this whole big controversy, a whole big drama in wrestling, right? Like, what isn't it? But yeah, see, we're going to talk about should it be Roman versus The Rock? Should it be Roman versus Cody?
No. Look. I'm gonna break it very quick. Our guest today is we need to set this. We need to set this straight. All right. Our guest today, the Tornator, was it? He watches wrestling 6 times, maybe 10 times a year, with the big events and all that. Am I correct in saying that, or do you watch it? Do you watch it more often than that?
I just watch pay-per-views. That's it. Every once in a while.
Okay, well there you go. You see, casual. That's the face everybody listening should have right now. Casual fan. We're getting a casual perspective on this, and that's fine. It's fine to be a casual mainstream fan that just tunes in every now and again for the big shows. But that's not the base.
That doesn't matter.
That's not the base of the audience, and especially because The Rock is just he should have won the Rumble. If you wanted to be in the WrestleMania main event with Roman, you should have won the Rumble. That's simple.
All right, Ric-Hard. Okay, let me let Tornator explain his point to us, because that's why we brought him on here, because it was an interesting point of view. He's part of our other chat that we have, and I know he's a good friend of yours, and like something was boiling between all of us. Like, what is it? What's it? We want to know more from the Tornator.
Yeah, let's do the hot takes. Let's go.
Yeah, give us those hot takes that we do love that you provided the chat. Tell us what do you think is going on here with The Rock, Cody, Roman? What's going on here? What's your take on this WrestleMania coming up?
My take is that they don't know they don't know where they're going with this. You know, as you guys saw a couple of weeks ago, where Cody says, "I want to finish my story, but not at WrestleMania." You cannot erase that. We cannot erase that from history. And that's what he said live on TV. So now they're switching it up, right? Where now Cody wants to all of a sudden fight Roman for the title and finish the story at WrestleMania. What is it? What he said? What he clearly said a couple of shows back, or now that he wants to fight Roman at WrestleMania? When he said he didn't want to finish the story at WrestleMania, he wanted to finish it at another time.
Yeah, and yet he wins the Royal Rumble to face the winner at WrestleMania, which is the way it's supposed to be set up. Right?
Exactly. But he did say that he wanted to finish his story, and I quote, but not at WrestleMania. You cannot erase that.
Yeah. That okay, I got you on that one. Like it makes no sense. You won the Royal Rumble. You have the right to face whomever you choose at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
The champion, championship.
But that's what he should have said from the start.
So yeah, so like as fans, you're like, what are we getting here? What are we getting here? What are you guys doing to us? Right? Is that how you feel?
Like, it just doesn't make sense.
All right, okay. Now, Ric-Hard, you as a member, as a host, and also of this show, and also girlfriend's favorite host, I think you are, is your self-proclaimed title, even though my girlfriend doesn't like you. Anyway, what do you see? What do you think about what's going on with this storyline that we're being that WWE presenting?
Wait. I got a counterpoint to that. All right. So Cody came out on a segment on Raw after being at the Rumble, and by the way, we were at the Rumble live. 2 out of 3 of us were at the Rumble live. I won't specify who the person that didn't show up was.
Whoa!
2 out of 3 of us were at the Rumble live. Okay, we were there when Cody won it, got on the apron, top rope, pointed directly at Roman, and holstered his finger after pointing at him, basically saying, "Yeah, I'm gunning for you." Right? Mm-hmm. So to say, "Oh wow, WWE doesn't know what they're doing because it looks like they're improvising," because first he said it's not going to be at WrestleMania, then he changed his mind.
Yeah, he said that he wasn't going to finish his story at WrestleMania. That's what he said.
Well, what a surprise. WWE is winging it. Well, let me just tell you this.
Wait, just study that question. Hey, you got a journalism for that? You got to be joking me.
When haven't WWE changed plans on the fly? Are we being serious right now? Are we really being serious? Oh, yeah, no, they're changing the story on the fly. It's called delaying. There's a whole 3 months, technically 2.5, after the Rumble of just let's see where we're going with this. They wanted to delay. That's what they wanted to do.
But there's better ways of doing this. There's better ways of doing this than just all of a sudden, like, let's just forget about what you said a week before. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just forget the fact that you said, I'm going to finish my story, just not at WrestleMania. Let's just forget that in less than a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have gone another route with it. That's what I'm trying to say. Because now it's kind of like, it looks like they don't know where they're going. Like, it looks like they're trying to just come up with something, They don't know, what path to take. That's what I'm thinking. They're not sure yet.
Now, what path would you take? What would the Tornator take? What would you be doing if you're in the hot seat? You're Triple H. What are you doing?
If I'm Triple H right now,
yeah.
All right.
Look, Triple H.
This is what I would do. Like, I would go with their original plan, where they were gonna do. It was gonna literally be The Rock versus Roman, and it was gonna be Cody, versus Seth Rollins
for the 4th time after beating him 3 times in a row. By the way, like, yeah, all right. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Yeah,
hold up. But this is gonna be for the World Heavyweight Championship, a title that needs to be respected.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Cody's
a title that has been held by exactly one person so far. Yeah.
That's why. We can make it bigger, right?
They could have made it bigger with just anybody else winning it. It doesn't have to be Cody. Not only that, it makes more sense for Cody to finish the story with Reigns. He's the person, he's the mountain that Cody has yet to climb and beat.
Well, who said that he isn't going to finish the story with Reigns?
So we're just delaying it. You know why they changed their plans, Torinator? You know why? Because a bunch of people said, we think this is bullshit. They got very loud, and you went to an NXT show, you went to a SmackDown, you went anywhere, and people were shouting, we want Cody. People were making videos. People were doing
gonna get Cody
takes all over YouTube. We want Cody against Reigns. That's what they said. Now, I will say this. I do think they're leaning towards a triple threat. Somehow, some way, I do think they're leaning towards a triple threat. I don't know how they're going to pull it off at this point, but it would be cool if they could.
But if you make
I don't know.
If you make it a triple threat, The Rock and Roman, they gotta start like they gotta start some sort of heat. You know what I mean?
Well, they did with their kickoff show. That slap. That slap.
No, but that was a slap. That was a slap. That was a slap to Cody. Okay. All right. All right.
Oh, I mean, you mean towards Roman? Well, who knows what we're getting in Elimination Chamber, right? I mean, they are going to be tag team, the Roman Reigns and The Rock, right?
I don't think that match has been confirmed yet. Has it?
I
feel like they're gonna confirm it on SmackDown. Either way, you know, all I'm gonna say is just have The Rock and Roman get into a heated argument, and we can have a triple threat match. Because I'm gonna say it, I don't think The Rock is ring ready to have a 20-minute singles match with Roman. Okay, he wasn't ready.
That idea. I like that idea though. About
the yeah, a triple threat would have been cool. I'd also be okay with Rock versus Seth. And then we could allude to the fact that, oh yeah, we want to make Seth's title mean a lot. Well, fine, give The Rock his title match. But The Rock specifically said he wants to have a match with Roman. So,
but now everybody's saying that The Rock winning a title doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. They're right.
So then why have The Rock versus Seth for the World Heavyweight Championship?
So that The Rock could get his face stomped in.
Nobody's gonna like. I mean, people don't care about Rock versus Seth. What they want to see is Rock versus Rock.
How are you gonna say people don't care about Rock versus Seth? When Seth got in their face, people cheered.
Yeah, but nobody wants to see Rock versus Seth.
Yeah, I don't see
Rock versus Seth.
I agree with Tornado on this one. I don't feel that Rock Seth is a match. It should be Rock and Reigns.
What story are you gonna come up with that for that match?
The Rock doesn't respect Seth. Seth can't stand him. Just trying to interject into it, and then The Rock says, "Well, you know what? Since Cody has the Rumble, well, fine. You know what? It's too.
You know what it is? It's a corner they got themselves into for putting that pig on TV. And I'm talking about you, CM Punk. You got hurt. You come back and you get hurt, and you ruined all the plans
just
that
like
WWE had for you.
And then he's gonna cry about people taking his spot.
Right, because you're getting hurt.
Exactly. Because he's a small guy. He's not big like The Rock. That's the reality.
Yeah,
whoa, small guy.
Okay, fine. I'm cool. I'm fine.
Need I remind you that CM Punk's return at Survivor Series, mind you, just coming out on the ramp, waving, you know, hey, what's going on, everybody? That got over 70 million views on social media. Okay,
I never said he wasn't popular.
And that's from 2 months ago. I just said
he was a small guy. I never said he wasn't popular.
Well, he's definitely a big star. Okay, let's not pretend.
Yeah, he is a big star.
All right,
he is a big star. Like likes to cry a lot about what they give him at work. You know.
Oh my God.
That's like if I go to work right now and I start crying to my boss, hey, why are you putting me to deal this game? I don't like to deal this game. What do you think he's gonna tell me?
So for me,
I've had it up to here with you, rebels.
For me, that situation got all messed up with the CM Punk getting hurt. So that all got messed up. Now you have the whole situation with Seth to face who? I mean, I'm guessing it's gonna be McIntyre, right?
It's got to be McIntyre, baby. McIntyre And I keep hearing that it might also be Sami Zayn, which I'd be okay with, but I don't see how.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
And that's sad too. That's another story that they made us forget about after Cody came back.
After Cody came back, who could forget the second chair shot heard round the world?
I did because they made us forget about all that stuff. They covered
listen to that. Listen to that crowd pop.
No. What I'm saying is the payoff for that was here, team up with Kevin Owens and win a tag team title. There you go.
The payoff for that was that because Jay and Sammy had the side story going on during the Bloodline. However, it cannot be said without it beyond the shadow of a doubt. There's no argument here. Sami Zayn made the Bloodline a great story. Like the Bloodline was at its most compelling when Sami Zayn was in it. His breakaway from it was pure amazing. So much so that after Sami Zayn left and after Cody versus Roman happened at WrestleMania 39, Roman immediately became part-time and just wasn't on screen because he was overexposed. He couldn't keep the Bloodline story going. So they had this drama with the Usos. Then the Usos broke off, and then Jimmy got back into the fold. Which, by the way, I'm still waiting for that Jimmy Jay rivalry to start forming so that we could get that payoff at WrestleMania, and I could get a point for my year worth predictions. WWE, just saying.
But wait a minute. They haven't announced that yet, right?
No, that hasn't happened. It's not happening, and I don't understand why it's not happening.
This is what I get for listening to you. I in my head, I thought that was going to happen. That's what I get for listening to you.
It should have happened. It should. You know what, Lou? You know what, Lou? Like, it should have happened, okay? Okay? It should have happened. I don't know why they haven't gone with it yet. They had a feud in the Rumble where they both came out at 1 and 2. Should have happened. It's kind of dumb that it didn't. But whatever. We're going to move on from that, okay? Look, I'm just saying. Back to the point at hand. If you're going to talk to me about The Rock versus Roman Reigns as the main event for WrestleMania 40, all I got to say is...
Ugh, I'd rather eat fruit.
Like, come on. Like, how stale can you get? We all know Rock ain't beating Roman.
Hold on. Okay. Let me ask our special guest.
Let me counteract that with, we all know Cody's going to beat Roman to finish the story. That's even bigger.
Oh, wow. Wow, are you really going to sit here and tell me?
That shit?
Yeah, you know what?
We want to see a real, like, head of a table match where, let's say, non-title match, where literally is The Rock versus Roman, a dream match that's been held up for 2 years. And let's be real right now. If we don't get it now, nobody's going to care about this next year. The Rock is going to be over. Roman has...
Why would... You know, I've asked multiple people.
We already seen Cody.
Okay? I've asked people. I get it. Yeah. No, there is something more to see. The correct ending. That's what you want to see. That's like saying no. Listen. Here we go. We've already seen Thanos versus the Avengers. Thanos won. What else do we need to see? Yeah, we need to see the correct ending where the hero gets to win, obviously. And don't tell me that doesn't work because Endgame sold more tickets than Infinity War, even though Infinity War was the better movie. Okay, we're gonna move past that point. I moved past it personally. We're gonna move past that. Okay, but I'm just saying Cody can win, and people have told me, yeah, I want to see Rock versus Reigns. I just don't want to see it at WrestleMania for the title. It didn't need the title. It did not need the title.
Oh yeah, I agree. It didn't need a title. We want to see the match, but then all these same people that said they wanted to see the match, once they heard that, hey, you're not gonna see Cody versus Roman for the title, right? These same people are like, no, you know what? Screw The Rock and screw Roman. You know, well, now we don't want the match. It's like, all right, so you wanted to see the match. This was like a dream match for like most people, but now that you're getting it, you don't want it, but you want to see the same match you saw last year, only with a different ending. That
with a different ending.
That's it.
Yeah, it's the mess they created, like when they
No,
when they created
you
that
know what's
second
gonna
belt for
happen?
Seth Rollins.
Look,
Cody-
look.
Cody's a
Listen. Let me paint a picture for you. We don't have the graphic for it, but let me just paint the picture,
Yeah, we
okay?
do.
All right. Well, it's too late. We're winging it. We're doing this live, okay? All right, perfect. We have the graphic. All right. Let me paint a picture for you.
All right, Picasso.
So here we go. Last year, for those to jog everybody's memory, Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble, went up against Reigns at WrestleMania. Solo was at ringside. Solo was the only one at ringside. Solo gets set back to the back by the referee halfway through the match because he keeps getting involved. He keeps hitting Rhodes on the outside. A lot of shenanigans, making the match not a clean finish. So Cody gets sent to the back. Boo! You suck. I mean, not Cody. Solo gets sent to the back. Look at this. I'm just talking about a previous picture, but here we go. The Usos got involved after a ref bump. Then Sami and Kevin Owens came out to neutralize the Usos. They got sent to the back, and then it was back to Cody versus Reigns. Cody hits him with one crossroads, doesn't let go, connects, gets up, goes for a second crossroads, gets up again. Who goes on the apron while he's setting up for the third? Paul Heyman on one end, distracting the ref. Solo comes out, Samoan Spike, Roman wins because of interference. It was 5v1 technically, even though it ended up becoming 5v3 when Sami and Kevin Owens came out. This year, we don't have Jey Uso to worry about, but we still have Jimmy, Solo, Paul Heyman, and Jay's been replaced by The Rock at ringside, who's probably going to get added into the match because he's going to complain about not being the tribal chief. Who knows? Either way, you've still got the deck stacked against Cody the whole way. So what do you got to do? Just like Endgame, you got to assemble the Avengers. You got to get everybody that the bloodline has screwed over the years to come out and get involved.
Everybody.
As many people as you can where it makes sense. And here's how you do it. Jimmy's going to get involved. Jimmy's going to get involved on the outside. Let me finish. I'm painting a picture, damn it. All right?
It's a good picture.
Picasso paints Solo. Folks, Picasso paints Solo. All right? After a moment. All right? Jimmy's going to come out. Jay's going to neutralize him. But guess who's going to come out to attack Jay because he's got vendetta with him? Drew McIntyre. And then McIntyre's going to headbutt Paul Heyman or something because, screw you, right? Then McIntyre leaves. Solo Sikoa comes out, goes for the Samoan Spike on Cody, but he gets stopped by, I'm going to guess, why not, LA Knight and Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Woo! And then you've got The Rock and Cody and Reigns still in the ring. It's a triple threat. We could go with a triple threat here. And then Cody's left on his own. Nobody's there. All the other guys have been neutralized on the outside. Rock hits the rock bottom on Cody. He's going for the people's elbow. He hits the people's elbow, but before he gets the pin, Reigns with the spear on The Rock. The Rock he sells the spear like he sold the stunner back in the day. Does the flippy moves, rolls to the outside, boom, Rock's out of commission. It's down to Reigns turns around. He's going to hit another spear on Cody. A vision of last year's WrestleMania, but he's going to make it hurt. So he does the same thing. Rebound off the ropes. Rebounds off one side. Rebounds off the other side. Goes for the spear on Cody. Cody leaps over Reigns, turns it into a pedigree. Does the Sting thing, pounding his chest. Shout out to Sting. His retirement match is coming up in March. Woo! He's going to do it. Boom. Fist. 1, 2, 3. Shout out to Dusty with the bionic elbow. The Rock gets back in the ring. 1, 2, 3. Bionic elbow again. Rock gets out of the ring because nobody wants to see him. Go back to Hollywood. Picks up Reigns. Crossroads. 1. Hits another crossroads. Picks him up one more time. Third crossroads, 1, 2, 3, and then everybody in the locker room puts their differences aside, picks up Cody Rhodes, and cheers and goes, "Yeah, he finally did it." And we get a sentimental moment that's going to be fantastic. And then Damian Priest cashes in.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Is that not classic misdirection, folks? Come on. Come on. Tell me you didn't love that story.
I liked it. I liked it.
Look at that. He's speechless. He's speechless.
Now I got to add one thing to that. Out of this whole equation, you just mentioned the part that we have not mentioned before. Damian Priest to cash in. When is that happening?
Look, the reason nobody's mentioning that is because if Damian Priest comes out, like, I'm pretty sure most of the casual fans are going to say,
I don't even know who you are.
And some people might even say,
What are you doing out here? You're not even in the match.
Can Damian Priest like not show up to WrestleMania? Like,
Oh, longer than WrestleMania and to cash in?
like
Yeah, you're right. How long can you go without cashing in?
Damian Priest has until the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. He has until the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. No, we don't forget about it. Not only can Damian Priest not no-show WrestleMania, he has to be there. He's also one of the tag champs at WrestleMania.
Right, so,
like, he's got to defend those titles.
All right. So he'll have to he'll have to have a real good like physical tag team match, I guess, where he ends up like looking hurt, and that's why he doesn't cash in, because we cannot have him cash in at the main event. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, exactly.
Like, nah, that's just fly.
He's gonna. Are you kidding me? That's what Seth Rollins did back exactly.
Yeah, but that makes
years ago.
But that makes sense.
Yeah, but that's Seth Rollins, not
That's
Damian
Seth Rollins.
Priest. I'm sorry.
That not Damian Priest. Now we're just taking shots at Damian Priest. Wow.
He has a bigger profile.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's not there yet, man. I'm sorry to tell you, Richard, but
yeah, he's definitely there. What? Because he used to be on NXT? Is that what you're gonna say? Guess what? Roman Reigns used to be on NXT too. All right. So that's all I'm gonna say. No. I'm not getting on a soapbox. I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people who are casuals saying, "Oh, he's from NXT."
If you go by that idea, everybody used to be somewhere. The Rock used to be in Nashville or something. Like, everybody used to be somewhere.
Look, Damian Priest, if you're listening to this, just
eat the damn oranges.
Yeah, cash it in some other time.
don't cash it in some other time. Do it at WrestleMania. That'd be great.
No, come on, man.
Maybe not night 2. Maybe not on Cody. Do it on whoever wins the world title match. Why not?
Yeah, he's probably gonna go the world title route. That's what I'm thinking.
Everybody keeps saying that, but that's why it's classic misdirection. Okay.
Yeah.
You see, that's why it's classic misdirection. He'll come out and people will be
I'm
like,
from New York.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm from New York.
Yeah, that's what makes it even more apropos.
Roman Reigns literally buried the world title in that promo he did.
Yeah. Yep.
He basically called it the championship that all the runner-ups fight for. It's second best. All the people I've beaten challenge for that title.
Damian Priest, this is your belt.
Oh.
If anything.
That's messed up. Messed up. That is messed up.
The reality. He's not going to cash in that Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns match. It's not happening.
So what you're saying is,
I don't think so. I could be wrong. I mean, this is WWE. You never know.
You're saying, you never know. But what you're saying is, Damian Priest, if you try to cash in on Roman, well,
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
All right.
I could see Roman Reigns beating him too. If he tries to. Maybe The Rock will come out, and that's where The Rock will just, again, rock bottom Damian Priest.
look, well, all I know is
Elimination Chamber, right? Winner faces Seth Rollins, right?
Yeah, winner faces Seth Rollins. That's the stipulation.
What do you mean? The winner of what?
The winner of the Elimination Chamber.
So whoever wins the Elimination Chamber faces
Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Yes.
Okay.
So
look, I'm just saying, Elimination Chamber match is very violent, and I think it's very important that we say this.
Violence has never solved anything.
It needs to be violent.
So yeah, here just Elimination Chamber is coming up very, very close, very soon. What is it?
In Australia, in the land down under.
Yep. So that's coming up soon. Let's wrapping up over here. Tornado, give us your final words on what do you think is on what do you want to see coming up in the next few weeks? Oh wait, I forgot you don't watch shows.
Oh man.
No. Okay, what do you want to see in the upcoming shows leading up to WrestleMania?
What I want to see is like storylines that make sense. I don't want to see a guy say, "Hey, look, I want to finish my story at Backlash," and then the next night come out and say, "Nah, now I want to finish my story at WrestleMania."
Wait, he didn't say Backlash. He didn't say Backlash.
On this show, we don't call it Backlash.
Oh, what? Or
after Backwash.
Or after
WrestleMania. Backwash. It's
at
WrestleMania.
He said, at WrestleMania, I don't want to finish my story at WrestleMania. I want to finish my story after WrestleMania. You can't erase that from history. Like, it's there.
Yeah. I watched that promo and I was like,
What the hell was that?
Hey, those Backlash have been good the last 2 years.
Yeah, like
those Backlash have been good sometimes.
I want to see good storylines, man. That's all I want to see.
I agree with that. I can agree with you on that one.
Leading to WrestleMania and things that make sense.
And Ric-Hard, what do you want to see leading up the next few weeks?
I just want to see more of this. More of Roman just getting beaten up by somebody. I'm tired of these talks. I'm tired of him coming out. I'm tired of him coming out with the acknowledge me nonsense. It's like, Cody, we've already seen you say everything you need to say. All right, let's go. Tag match at Elimination Chamber. Beat the Bloodline, or just put up or shut up. Come on, Seth and Cody versus Rock and Roman. Get it done. Put them in the ring. And if you want, give the Rock and Roman the win on that one, just so they can lose at Mania. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, a three-way. I want to see a three-way at Mania. That'll be.
I'm fine with a triple threat at Mania.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
All right, so thank you WWE for keeping us exciting, having us guess which way you're gonna go, making it hard for us internet folks to predict what you will be doing for WrestleMania. So you're learning a lot of tricks, but don't piss us off. Don't pick up anything from that last guy that was running that show. He would always give us something to piss us off.
We want Cody!
Rocky sucks!